If you want to find the percent composition of a compound, the first thing that we need to do is find the molar mass of the formula. That's because the equation to find the molar mass, not the molar mass, the percent composition, uses the molar mass. The percent composition formula is just like any other formula. It's the element mass, which is the part that you're finding, divided by the molar mass of the whole compound, times 100. So we find the mass of, like in this one, if we're finding aluminum, it would be the total aluminum mass divided by the molar mass, or all of the sulfur mass divided by the molar mass. Any percentage is always a part divided by a whole. So the first thing we need to do is find the molar mass of this compound right here. In order to do that, I need to know the masses from the periodic table. So I have 2 aluminums. Aluminum has a mass of 26.98. We have 3 sulfurs. And we have 12 oxygens, which has a mass of 16. Our molar mass in the formula is 342.17 grams. Now in this problem it asks us to find the percentage of aluminum in this compound. So we have 2 aluminums total, so we're going to take 2 times 26.98 to account for both of the aluminums. So we have 53.96 grams made up of aluminum out of our whole molar mass, and then we're going to take that times 100. To figure out our sig figs, we ignore the 100 because it's a conversion factor. So we have 4 sig figs, 5 sig figs. We need 4 sig figs in our answer. So we take 53.96 divided by 342.17 times 100. I got 15.78%. So 15.78% of the compound aluminum sulfate is made up of aluminum. Now if they asked us another problem where they wanted to know the percentage of sulfur, we would do the same process. We find the molar mass, which we already have right here, 342.17 grams per mole. Now we need to know how many sulfurs there are, which is 3. The 3 sulfurs has a mass each one of 32.07. So we get 96.21 grams in each mole made up of sulfur. So again, we divide them, times it by 100. Divided by 342.17 times 100. So now 28.12% of that formula is made up of sulfur. Now if we want to do a third problem, we want to know how much oxygen is in the compound percentage-wise. So it's percentage by mass. We would take the total mass of oxygen divided by the molar mass times 100. So we would take our 12 times 16. That's going to give us 192. Remember, molar mass always has 2 decimal places, so we put the 2 zeros in there. Divided by 342.17 times 100. So times 100. With 5 sig figs, 5 sig figs, my answer is going to have 5 sig figs. 56.112%. So when we look at our formula, it's made up of almost 16% aluminum, 28% sulfur, and about 56% oxygen. Ideally, if we add up these 3 numbers, because we have all of the elements there, it should equal 100. So if they ask you to find all 3 of the percentages, you can add them up to see if you have about the right answer. If you have something that's way more or way less than 100, when you find all 3 of the components, or all 2, or however many different elements there are, you need to check your math again.